Let's be honest for a second. We've all seen the reviews. You've scrolled through the top 10 SUVs of 2026 lists, and you've seen the same three words used to describe this car: futuristic, bold, and practical. But here's the thing. Everybody is missing the point. Most people look at the 2026 Hyundai Kona and see a sensible subcompact SUV. I look at it and see a glitch in the matrix. This car shouldn't exist at this price point with this much tech, yet here we are. Today, we aren't just doing another walk around. I'm going to show you why this car is secretly gaslighting the entire automotive industry, and why, despite all the competition from Toyota and Kia, this might be the most human car you can buy today. If you're thinking about buying a crossover this year, stick around, because there are three things about this Kona that no one is telling you, and one of them might actually make you change your mind entirely. First, let's talk about the face. Look at this thing. It looks like a RoboCop helmet on wheels. For 2026, Hyundai didn't just give it a facelift, they gave it a personality transplant. That seamless horizon LED lamp across the front, it's not just for show. It gives the car a wide planted stance that makes it look twice as expensive as it actually is. But here's the clickbaitish truth. The Kona is basically an EV wearing a gasoline car's skin. Hyundai designed the electric version first, then reverse engineered it for the gas models. That's why the aerodynamics are so slick and why the interior feels so cavernous. You're getting the space and efficiency of a platform designed for the year 2030, but you still get to pump regular unleaded into it. It's a cheat code. Now, hop inside, because this is where the Kona starts to win the Interior of the Year award in my head. Look at these screens. We're talking about a pair of 12.3-inch panoramic displays that look like they were ripped out of an Ioniq 6 in a subcompact SUV. Usually in this segment, you get a tiny screen and some cheap plastic that feels like it was recycled from a Lego set. But Hyundai did something brilliant here. See this shifter? It's not on the floor anymore. It's a column-mounted shift-by-wire stalk behind the steering wheel. Why does that matter? Because it opens up a massive amount of storage in the center console. We're talking hide your entire life in here levels of space. And the cup holders, they rotate. You can click them out of the way to fit a giant tablet or a bag of takeout, or click them back in for your morning coffee. It's a small detail, but it's a human detail. It's Hyundai saying, we know you have stuff, and we know you're messy.
Let's get into the how it feels part, because specs on a page are boring. For 2026, you've got two main choices. The base SE and SEL Sport come with a 2.0-liter engine, making 147 horsepower. It's fine. It'll get you to work, and it'll get you 34 mpg on the highway, which is fantastic for your wallet. But if you want the Kona that actually lives up to its bold exterior, you have to go for the 1.6-liter turbo in the SEL Premium or the Limited. That turbo kicks out 190 horsepower and 195 pound-feet of torque. When you merge onto the highway, you aren't just making it, you're actually moving. It's paired with an 8-speed automatic, no CVT rubber band feeling here, and it feels punchy. It's agile. It handles like a slightly taller hatchback rather than a lumbering SUV. And if you live somewhere where the weather hates you, the H-Track all-wheel drive system is a beast. It shifts power to the rear wheels the second it feels a slip. It's kind of confidence you usually ought to pay $40K for, but the Kona hands it to you for much less. But wait, here is the real magic trick. This car has tech that literally shouldn't be here. Exhibit A, Remote Smart Parking Assist. You can stand outside the car and use the key fob to move it forward or backward into a tight garage. I've seen $100,000 Mercedes-Benzes with this feature, and now you're getting it in a Hyundai Kona. Then there's the blind spot view monitor. You flip your blinker and a live video feed of your blind spot pops up right in your digital gauge cluster. It's a literal lifesaver. And let's talk about the bings and bongs. Yeah, this car talks to you a lot. It'll tell you if you're drifting, if the car in front of you moved, and even if it thinks you're getting tired and need a coffee. Is it annoying? Sometimes. Is it safer than anything else on the road? Absolutely. But is it too small? That's the question I get every time. Short answer, no. Because of that stretched wheelbase, the rear legroom is actually better than some SUVs in the class above it. I'm a full-grown adult, and I'm sitting behind my own driving position with room to spare. They even thinned out the front seats to give your knees more breathing room. Plus, you get rear air vents and USB-C ports back here. Your passengers won't feel like second-class citizens. And the trunk? 25.5 cubic feet with the seats up. Fold them down, and you've got over 63 cubic feet of space. That's enough for a mountain bike, a massive IKEA haul, or a very spoiled Great Dane. It's the TARDIS of SUVs. It's bigger on the inside.
So, what's the catch?
Why isn't everyone driving one? Well, the unique styling isn't for everyone. Some people find the robo-face a bit too much, and if you go for the base engine, it's not going to win any drag races. But when you look at the 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, the 3 years of free maintenance, and the fact that you get a digital key that lets you start the car with your phone, the value proposition becomes impossible to ignore. The 2026 Hyundai Kona isn't just a car, it's a statement that affordable doesn't have to mean boring. It's a car for people who want to live in the future, but still have to pay rent in the present. It's smart, it's weird, and honestly, it's a bit of a rebel. If you're tired of the same old cookie-cutter SUVs and you want something that feels like it was designed by people who actually use their cars for more than just commuting, you need to test drive this thing. Just promise me you'll try the turbo engine. It changes everything. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If this review helped you decide, or if you think the design is too crazy, let me know in the comments. I read every single one. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more real-world car talk.